Sup you guys, Tubbs here. Welcome back to my channel. So we actually finished the 3 episodes on the market structure. So if you haven't watched those market structure videos, I'm gonna put a link below. Then you can actually go ahead and watch those videos. So in this video, we're gonna talk more about backtesting and forecasting. So I'm gonna go through with you the process that I went through while I was actually best backtesting those market structures and how I forecast those market structures. So before wasting more of your time, I'll just hop in now. So, as I promised, in this week's video, I'm actually gonna do with live positions. So, all the pairs that I'm gonna talk to you about, I'm gonna open live positions on them. So, I have gold, I have CAD Swiss franc, I have Euro Swiss franc. Those are the 3 pairs that I think I have concrete setups that I have. So let me start with gold. So on gold, on this pair, we didn't really have this same scenario in the past, I think. So I actually started seeing it, but like it's not, it's on other pairs. So like I just cut it on another pair, then paste it on onto this pair. So like what happened, you're gonna see. I want you to take a look at USD try. So take a look at this. Price was moving to the downside, consolidated over the year. Like this is not this is just cutting straight through the resistance. Then you see this drop, cutting straight through the resistance. You see this drop. Almost similar is what happened here, but it was just inside. But still, look what happened. Price actually dropped, and it came back to retest here. But I'm not gonna be afraid of whatever is gonna happen. My stop loss is here though, but I know that price is gonna go to the downside. I'm gonna give you another example. Think it was on GBP CAD. So GBP CAD, you see here, price was moving to the downside from this area to here, consolidated. Look what happened. Sharp fall to the downside. So by backtesting, I'm only meaning, guys, like I'm simply saying, try to take whatever happened, like a certain pattern. Take a certain pattern from the past, try to put in the present trading that you're doing right now. So in this case, I took this same pattern, went with it to uh, gold, and look, it's actually working for me. So by backtesting, you're just trying to look for certain market structures that you can actually use in the future. Then by forecasting, you just try to foresee whatever is going to happen. So what I did here by these shadings, so the red shading is just my loss tolerant area, but I'm actually forecasting that price is going to move to the downside. Unfortunately, I'm not using TradingView or investing.com, but if I was, I would actually draw and show you how price was going to move straight away. So that's actually the best way to focus. So you can actually trade with a pencil or anything. So this is MetaTrader 4. Uh, I mean, I just do it for other people that really just don't want to use those websites, or maybe even if you do, they have a lot of ads if you're using the free version. So like simply that's it for gold. So I'm gonna do a video and like show you how these trades are gonna end. So pretty much maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, so Friday, I will actually complete this video. So I'm not gonna move away from this pay. Yeah, you will see like what happened. So this is an ascending channel, though this was a little bit bigger than this one. So ascending channel towards the red resistance. This is the red resistance that we have. So the market structure episode 1, if you have watched it, the market structure episode 1, you're gonna see this scenario, and I actually talked about it there. So price moving towards the resistance, that's the same scenario as this. So are you going to tell me that I'm going to buy here? Of course not. I mean, if I had seen this, like I'm going to forecast that price is going to go to the downside. So simply that's what you're supposed to do. Backtest, take the patterns that have happened in the past, try to put them in the future, like what is happening here. So what I'm looking for, maybe consolidation to onto this resistance. Let me just zoom it in. So I'm looking for consolidation over this area, then continue the downside. But I have my sell stop already. So price is just gonna move to the downside. Maybe it might take 2 to 3 days, but still, I'm gonna wait for that. So that's it. So in this scenario, I'm gonna show you what had happened on another pair that is similar to this one. It has like another like it has like a common currency. So it actually happened on USD Swiss franc. So what happened here, let me just go to the weekly time frame. Price was moving down, so like it's actually in a triangle. So triangle, you know guys, whenever it breaks, wherever it breaks, that's where it's gonna go through to. So if price had broken above here, pretty much it was supposed to go to the upside, but we're not sure that this was a triangle. So the price can break down. Look what happened here on daily time frame. So on a daily time frame here, this red resistance when price was actually moving downside, now it's actually support because the price is now below. I want you to see this and tell me it's not the similar scenario as this here. If I can zoom it out, this red resistance, look what happened. Price broke here. Look, this is the same as this. So what I have to look for now to forecast this scenario, I'm gonna look at this. So how I test this strategy or this setup. As you can see, price actually broke here. Instead of moving in a straight consolidation over here, it had a small ascending channel into in the inside. And look what happened here. We have sort of like a sloppy price action here. Take a look at this. I'm gonna put on a 4-hour time frame. If I can draw an ascending channel here, you see it will be more like this, but it has like less touches. It will be more like this. But I don't want to cloud my pair, like my chart, so I'm gonna remove this. But look at this, a sloppy price action over here. Like what can you expect? Of course I'll sell here, and this is just a continuation pattern. But as you can see, I only take what has happened before, try to forecast it into the future, try to take that same scenario into the present trading, then focus it into the future. So that's pretty much it, like what I have for now. I'm going to do and complete this video, I think by tomorrow or on Monday, then I'll actually post it after this, after my take profits have been hit. Going to show you how like I'm just going to do like a time elapse of gold, because gold is the one that actually hit the profit. So I'm just going to show you like how price moved from where I left to now. So the other pair was Swiss franc. So you see, I mean, as I showed you gold, like how it moved. It was actually nice. So I mean, you had another confirmation over here. So if you were taken out on this first trade, pretty much you won't lose hope. You just have to find another entry, then move through. So I'll show you also on Swiss. On Swiss, our trade was almost activated. So price moved. As you can see, it almost touched our price, then it went up again. So you see here, so I was actually looking for consolidation over this area, then we'll continue to downside, but unfortunately price had to move again to the upside. Pretty much I was hoping price was gonna shoot to the upside to here, then it comes back down, but nope, didn't do that. So that consolidation didn't last, but it actually made a wedge. So if you know a rising wedge, it's more like this. So price is actually moving down, then the lower part will be moving down like this. So it will be a complete wedge, using this blue line, but a channel, more like a channel over this, like this. So this is the upper part of the channel. So I can even delete this and only make a channel out of this. So still, this is an ascending channel, as you can see, ascending channel, the top part and the maximum part here. So I could have sold over this area, but unfortunately I wasn't around to check this out. So I'm still waiting for activation over this area, but I can even take a trade when price opened. That is if there's no jump over this area. So if there's a jump by Monday, pretty much you see our price being activated over this area. So I will actually continue with this video. So I won't be posting it on Monday. I will actually wait for this trade to be activated. Then from there we can actually stop it. So the last pair I will show you. So this was actually a disappointment also. So as you can see, our stop loss was at this entry. So where my entry is right now, that's where my stop loss was. So I actually sold over this area. I can stop it for you. Over this area. So that's where I sold. Price went down, came back, made like a what do you call it? A double top over this area. You can see, yeah, there's a double top, and the neckline will be here. This will be the neckline. So pretty much how a double top works. So this is how you backtest also. So just to see if your double top works, this is how you measure it. Here 189 points. It didn't really reach 189, so 189 points was supposed to be here. That's where your take profit was supposed to be. So you have to take note of the pairs that you backtest on. So you know that okay, Euro Swiss franc, pretty much double tops and double bottoms won't reach the final target. So better move your stop loss to protect your capital or to protect your profit that you have made. So my structure hasn't changed here, so I'm still having this consolidation below the resistance. So as you can see, if I still have this consolidation below the resistance. I like aligning itself with the resistance. So my price is not gonna go to the upside. Of course, there is a possibility. I mean, you have to know that with forex, there's a probability that even if my analysis is like 90%, that 10% is gonna ruin me if there is gonna be that 90% chance of ruining me. I mean, so my analysis hasn't changed, so I'm still looking for the price to go down. That's why I actually sold again over this area. Then price is now moving down, so I'm looking for consolidation more like this, but I'm not looking for price to go back up again. So consolidation over this area, then Wednesday, Thursday, you see price actually moving to the downside again. So you see me adding another pair over this area, then go to the downside. So I will actually update you again on the next chapter.